showrunner. Is that the proper term? Showrunner? Sounds cool. She's the showrunner. She actually put the whole comedy portion together for you guys. She did an excellent job. This is great. I get to stand up here. I got two women. I got Jennifer over there doing all the work. I got Roxy doing all the work. And then this old white guy gets to come up and talk to y'all. This is great. It's good work if you can get it. All right, our next comedian, she's from Tucson, and you can find her at the Surly Wench Mondays. I think she owns that place down there on Mondays. And her name is Roxy Marari. Not Ferrari. Marari.
Thank you, Don. Hey, how's everybody still doing? Welcome to the second half of the show. Having a good time? Yeah, right? Thank you, Hotel Congress, for letting us do this. Thank you to the Tucson Atheists for letting me produce this show with them. This is such an honor, and for such a great cause, Emerge Center Against Domestic Violence, not for, don't be confused. That would be another organization. I don't know who runs that one. Maybe OJ, I don't know. That's not here. Wow, what a pleasure to be here. This is fantastic. Thank you. I have enjoyed everybody so far. He's right. My name is Roxy Marari, not Ferrari. There is a Roxy Marari on Facebook. She's very hot. She posts pictures of herself in like bikinis, like every other day. But she's very hot. She's probably much faster in bed, but like I'm much funnier, and I think that's what people want, right? That's what guys want, right? Funny. It's great to be here. It's great on a Friday night even. You know, it's hard for me to get out all the time. I'm a single mom, and so I can't get out all the time, but I found this great babysitting app. It's called Tinder. It's fantastic. How do you think I got to be here tonight? You just swipe, and then, you know, somebody comes over. Look who's here. So there's a Tinder babysitter at my house right now, right? Like he shows up, he's like, you're hot. I say, well, you're hot too, but you know what really turns me on is just when you stay here and watch Disney movies for 2 hours while I go out and perform, okay? I'll be back. So they're at my house right now. I'm sure it's fine. She's shaking her head. Look, it's Arizona. My daughter's 9. She's got a gun. Like, what are you worried about? It's fine. Who do you think taught me how to use the app, okay? She's got her own for kids. It's called Kinder. She'll probably have a date when I get home. Don't judge. It's weird dating at this age. Like, I'm a middle-aged woman now, you know? I can date men like half my age. I can date men older than me, younger. Like, I can date men half my age and not be a pedophile, okay? That's the difference. Like, you can too, but I see you, sir. Like, yeah. I like older guys too. You know, Viagra makes everything work. Older guys are fun because, you know, you can have sex with them and then they fall asleep. You can steal their shit. I only did that like once. I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, I just wanted to see if you were listening. And you are. It's fine. My dad, he's not even hot anymore. He's dead, so don't worry about it. It's fine. These are jokes, mostly, you guys. Really. It's okay. I went to a high school reunion not so long ago. I'm from Los Angeles, and I went to a high school reunion, and everybody there looks so great, right? They all have plastic surgery, and they're just really concerned with how they look. They work out constantly, right? And so I saw my friends, and they were so happy to see me. They're like, hey, Roxy, it's so good to see you. Are you still a slut? And I'm like, first of all, thanks for remembering me. Nice to be remembered. And second of all, yeah. Like I would peak in high school. That's for losers. I'm still peaking over here. No, really, I took acid like 3 hours ago. I'm definitely still peaking. Fine. Why are you a rainbow unicorn? What do you do? What else? Yeah, you know, so I saw all these girls. They look great, and it kind of got me thinking, like, you know, maybe I should get a little silicone. You know, like maybe I should get a little boost of some, not a lot, you know what I mean? I'm not greedy, like maybe just 1 cup size, but like in my vagina. To make it more grabbable, whatever. You never know when you're gonna be around a sitting president. I mean, come on. Oh, you guys forgot. Willful denial over there. Yeah, I don't even want to be high school skinny. Like, I want my high school pussy. Like, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, so this is my favorite time of year. I love Halloween, and I love how into Halloween Tucson gets, you know. It's by far my favorite holiday. It's so fantastic. People are really uptight. Like, I was looking at the internet today just for costume ideas, maybe for me, maybe for my kid, and there was this whole war on Twitter about, oh, don't dress your kid up like Moana, don't dress your kid up like a gypsy. As a matter of fact, don't fucking say gypsy anymore. It's offensive, it's cultural appropriation, it's whatever. Okay, calm down. Okay, it's Halloween. The whole purpose is to dress up like somebody you are not. Like, are we really offended by this? So I had to look up the definition of cultural appropriation, and it's basically, you know, using something from another culture, and you shouldn't use it because, you know, it reeks of colonialism and oppression. Excuse me, I'm an oppressed person. Like, I'm from the Jewish culture. Like, so does that mean, so now I definitely can dress up like Moana, right? I mean, I have to draw the line at blackface, I get it, but I really think, I don't know, we just need to calm down. I'm done ranting. It's fine. I've been so glad about the rain lately, though. Yeah, right? It's been so good. Like, Tucson is so hot. I'm not from here. I'm not used to all this heat, you know? And people say, oh, but it's a dry heat, you know? And I'm like, yeah, but not in my underwear. It's like a rainforest in there. Rainforests are good, right? A lot of medicine comes from the rainforest, right? Basically, all the drug companies will tell you we get all our medicines from plants that come from the rainforest. So I'm like, yes, then you should definitely lick my butthole because you will be inoculated for a long time. Oh, don't be squeamish, you know, come on. Gosh, really? Friday night? I mean, you know, there's so many anti-vaxxers, but just come vax yourself. It's fine. Just get in there. I don't know. People, you know, do you guys like to eat pussy?
Yes.
Yeah, and girls too. Do you like? Well, you know, people get so squeamish about it, and sometimes I gotta tell, like, the younger generation, they don't really know so much, right? They don't know so well, and I explain to them, like, look, there's a lot of good bacteria in a vagina, right? There's lactobacillus. There's like a lot of stuff that you find in yogurt in a vagina. It is. It's like, listen, eating my vagina is like having a Jamba Juice, okay? It is. I mean, it tastes better and there's less sugar, but basically, you know, you're gonna feel great and you're gonna take a great shit in the morning. So just go in there. Oh, I'm too rude for some people. Sorry. You know, look, clean comedy is really hard, okay? It takes a very particular kind of genius to do clean comedy well, okay? And I'm no Bill Cosby. This is jokes are like, okay, look, you didn't like that joke, that's fine. Look, this is a joke kitchen up here. You've seen regular kitchen where they make food. This is a joke kitchen up here, okay? So sometimes I cook things up and I send them out to you, and maybe you don't like it, okay? Send it back. Just send it back. I don't mind. Just send it back to the kitchen. I'm not saying that the next joke won't come out with like a pubic hair or something on it. It might. But you'll have made your point, and that's what matters, right? Ah, beer. I like beer. I like beer in high school. I still like beer. I don't know what I'm talking about. Trying to see if I'm fit for public office. Maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, it is my favorite time of year. It's Halloween. Halloween, oh, you know, and here in Tucson, you know, let me just culturally appropriate, we have the Dia de los Muertos. I had a lot of friends die this year, okay? Good ones, young ones, okay? Good people. And let me tell you something. Just because your friends have died is no reason not to keep in touch with them. There's no excuse. Buy a Ouija board, okay? It's Verizon for dead people. there's no excuse. Like, just get a Ouija board, okay? It's fine. Like, here, but the most fun part about the Ouija board, you guys, prank calls. You can prank call on a Ouija board. Do you want to know how that goes? It goes like this. Like, I called my dead friend up, and I'm like, hey, Errol, and I start spelling it out, right? And by the way, using a Ouija board to talk to the dead is like texting with a flip phone, right? It's one letter at a time. They don't care. They got all the time in the world. But anyway, I'm like, hey, Errol, they're doing experiments to put souls back into bodies, you know? And he starts spelling out like, really? Like R. I think that's how he talks now that he's dead. Anyway, he's like, really? And I just push it to no, and I'm like, psych. He starts spelling out, you're an asshole. I'm like, really? You had a seizure in a Chipotle bathroom. Like, I had to talk to the cops. I think you're the asshole. I did that same prank call on my on my father. You know, he didn't take it so well. He's like, you're grounded. I'm like, really, Dad? At least I'm above grounded, okay? Oh, yeah, he didn't like it either. He's like, you're adopted. I didn't have a comeback for that. Didn't have a comeback for that. I don't think you're hot anymore, Dad. Okay, no. Oh, God. I've been trying to quit smoking, right? Because I hear smoking isn't so good for you, and I hear that every cigarette that you smoke, it takes 7 minutes off your life, and so, but I read in the same scientific journal that if you just stroke a pussycat, you can add minutes to your life because there's like endorphins and serotonin and like all these great drugs that your brain already makes, you know, and they get released when you stroke a pussycat. So I was very nervous the other day. I was chain smoking a lot, and so I went to this place. It's called the No Kill Cat Shelter, right? And I'm smoking and petting and smoking and petting, and they're like, you're ashing on whiskers, and I'm like, I'm sorry. But it was good. I was adding minutes to my life. I felt fine, you know. But one of the cats got lung cancer. Yeah, it was terrible, right? They had to change the name to just Shelter. No, you guys like cats. Okay. Cat. I love cats. I adopted one of those cats, okay? That's how badly I felt. Nobody told me how bad the litter box was going to smell. You know, I saw on YouTube where they were training the cats to poop in a toilet. Meow! You know. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just train my cat to poop in a toilet. But my cat's dumb, you know. He didn't pick it up, so I just taught him to spray Febreze. It works pretty well. Oh, atheist crowd. Yeah. Well, so you guys are probably against prayer in school. I am too, but or I thought I was, but I sort of now I'm kind of thinking maybe prayer can be a good thing. Like, please God, don't let that shooter get me. Like, they need the prayer in schools, right? And especially it's the only form of contraception they're going to let these kids have or teach them about, right? All those extra hormones in the milk ain't working. Kids are still, oh God, okay. That's fine, I love you back. Okay, I'll let you go with this. Are there any weed smokers in the crowd? Yeah, so I like to smoke weed every once in a while too, but I get a terrible case of the munchies. Anybody else? No, you guys are all so saturated, like it has no effect anymore. I got you. Well, there's a great way to counteract the munchies, you guys, if you get them from weed, or anybody, if you just want to diet. Okay, here's a great diet/munchie tip. Just take one hit of acid. Yeah, but do you know why? It is so hard to get into the refrigerator when there's a purple dragon guarding it. Like, I do not need nachos that bad, you guys. I want to live. I've been Roxy. Thanks, you guys, so much for being here.
Here for Roxy, one of the hardest working women here tonight. And they're all hard working. By the way, all the comedians are